Okay, now that we've done measuring angles, we've done drawing angles, now we're doing angles around a point. Now, what happened last year was, so I gave this question, find the unknown angles. And because students now know that they can measure angles, what they did was they took out their protractors and started measuring these angles. So please don't do that because these diagrams are not drawn to scale. Okay? Does it say in the question measure? No. So you, okay, where does it say measure? No, it doesn't, right? You only take out your protractor to measure an angle if the question specifically says measure the following angles using a protractor or just measure. If it does not say measure, if it says find or calculate, then you have to use other math strategies to actually calculate that angle. And most diagrams, unless it is asking you to measure, all other diagrams in your textbook, in your test, in your exam will not be drawn to scale. Is that clear? So will you measure these angles? No. So we'll use our brain and other math skills to actually find the angle. Things that we need to remember. Angles on a straight line. If two angles are forming a straight line, they must add up to 180. What are those angles called? Supplementary angles, right? Angles around a point. If I have one point, the complete revolution, all angles around it must add up to 360. Now, using your both hands, create like a cross. When two straight lines meet, like this, they cut each other. How many angles do they form? 4. 4. Can we see that? So two lines, okay, hands down now. So this is where they meet. They form two angles here that are opposite to each other. And then two over here. Now, the angles formed by two intersecting lines that are opposite to each other are called vertically opposite angles. So this angle A and this 100 degree, they're vertically opposite angles. And you know what? They're equal in size. You can do that tonight. You draw sets of lines and you'll actually see, measure them using a protractor that the opposite angles formed will always be equal. So this A will be equal to then 100 degrees. So, and whichever angle this is equal to, that will be equal. So, see I've used two lines here and two lines here. That's indicating these two angles are equal. But we haven't been asked to measure that. So, the question was find the unknown angle. The unknown here is A. So, what would A be equal to? 100. Degrees. Well done. 100 degrees. However, to get full marks, you have to give me a reason why. There has to be a working out. So you'll write A is equal to 100 degrees because vertically opposite angles are
equal. Identical.
Are equal. Make sense? So for any angle that you write, it's equal to this or equal to that, you have to give me the reason why. Or I'm mean and I won't give you a mark. Now you are under test conditions and you don't talk. Okay, go there please. Are we happy with that?
Yes.
Now, this one. What's the pronumeral? What's the missing angle they're asking us to find?
Y.
Y. Would Y be equal to 150?
No.
No. Why? Is Y opposite to 150?
No.
No. Pens down, please. Is Y opposite to 30?
Yep.
Yes. So, there's two ways. But we also know, don't 150 and Y, don't they lie on a straight line? Do they?
Yes.
So, what do these two need to add up to? 180. So either way, Y will be equal to 30. Because it's opposite to that. Opposite angles are vertically opposite angles are equal. But also 150 plus 30 will add up to 180. So you can give any reason. I'm going to write the shorter one. Vertically opposite angles are equal. That's it. Yes.
We have to write the description of it when you know what.
Yes.
Enter.
Yes. 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 Next one. Are these angles around a point? Does this form a complete circle?
Yes.
Yes. So what should Z and 240 add up to?
360.
360. So you write Z equals. Can I take away this from 360?
Yes.
Would that give me Z?
Yes.
Let's do that. 120 degrees. But what's the reasoning? Angles around a point add up to 360. You can write that. I'm not going to waste time. Okay? Question? Now, two unknowns. Now there's a special little square here. What does that mean?
It's 90 degrees.
They add up to a right angle.
They add up to a 90 degree. So what would x be then?
50. 90 minus 40.
Which is
50.
Working out must be shown. Reasoning, complementary angles. Make sense? So 1 mark for the working out and the answer, other for the reasoning. Make sense? Then we also need to find y. Y, x and 40, don't they all add up to 360? The angles around a point?
Yes.
So what will y be?
360 take away. Yeah, 360 minus.
Because this is 90, these two add up to 90. So wouldn't y be 360 take away 90? What's the reasoning? Angles around a point
360.
add up to
360 degrees.
degrees. What's the answer? So 360 take away 100 is 260, so it'll be 270.
Degrees.
Make sense? What is important? Working out and reasoning, not just the answer. You write only the answer and you only get the answer mark, no working out marks. Happy with that? Any questions? Get on with your work.